humiliation. Deploy! Slaughter them! It's in your hands. Checkmate.
I got this. You take this.
Very well. Here.
Give it.
Too slow.
I got this.
Deploy. How enticing. Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
I got this. You take this.
Acknowledged. Rise! Slaughter them!
Leave it to me. I'll follow my ego.
How enticing. Slaughter them! How enticing. It's in your hands.
What's wrong with having an ego?
It's in your hands. Rise! Too slow. Vengeance!
I got this.
Deploy! The madness. Taste humiliation. Slaughter!
I'm gonna make my mark.
It's in your hands.
I don't care what I have to take.
By your command. By your command.
Oust them!
By your command. Activate! Slaughter them!
Advance! I'll show
By your command.
oust them! Together as one! I'll show you what's what!
By your command. By your command. Activate! By your command. It's in your hands.
I'll show you what's what! Oh, you, Mr. VP! Oust them! Face
It's in your hands. Very well. It's in your hands.
Got it. You're mine. Away with you! I got this. No, you're... Victory's ours, Ryotaro. I'll get stronger. Burdens and all.
If the ideal shatters, I, Sora Jingu, will disappear. An end like this shouldn't be possible.
You've stolen so many lives already. Doesn't feel so good when it comes around, does it?
If I disappear, who will maintain the order of the world?
Who cares? Your idea of order ain't the same as everyone else's. The world can do just fine for itself on its own. Do it, Mr. VP.
That will, that ego, through its mere presence alone, the distortions in this world will increase. Stars will fall prey to contamination. The natural order will be reversed. Divine providence will be held in contempt. Material value will soar, while ethics erode to nothing. Severe weather, strange diseases, cultural decline, economic disparity, corrupted souls. The world cannot stand in the face of these distortions. It is for that reason that it was tearing apart at the seams. The Jingu clan discovered this, and so sought aid from the outer god. There is no beginning and no end to the world in which it slumbers. I learned of this outlandish tale when I was sorting through the things she left behind. However, if what the Jingu family believes in is true, if this legend is grounded in reality, if this outer god hears my wish, then I desire the power to rectify these distortions, both in this world in which she has died, and in this heart from which she has vanished. Nothing else matters to me. I beg of you, grant me the power to bring her back.
The outer god. There it is. But wait. Mr. Hugo didn't ask that god to grant his wish. He picked the Monarch of Woe instead, right? Why wouldn't he choose this outer god if he knew about it?
I'm disappearing. Sora Jingu is no more. How lamentable.
It's called getting your just desserts. We did it, Mr. VP. Hey, you okay, man? You look a little out of it. What the hell?
Oh, now I see. You've always piqued my interest. A pact bearer of vanity shouldn't exist. You are an aberration with no mist corresponding to your power. I wondered what exactly you were. You were weakened when Yoru's power was cleansed. With my ideals shattered, you are now on the verge of disappearing. It all makes sense now. You were, quite literally, a vanity project. A superficial existence. At last, it has all come to light.
What are you talking about?
Weren't you paying attention?
Huh?
Humanity is such a lamentable, farcical thing. I may be disappearing, but at least I remained myself until the end. That is all I need.
What the hell was that about? This has to be a joke. A shitty, screwed up joke. It isn't fair. You really gonna disappear on me? Regret it while you can. You would have gotten a front row seat if you made it out of here. I swore it before, and I'll swear it again. I'm gonna do something about the distortions. I'll find a way to atone for Chio and the rest of the students. So rest in peace. I won't break a promise to a friend, even if it kills me. I'm sorry. Chio, Dr. Kakeru, Mr. Yugo, Shinya. Mr. VP. Damn it all! Everything's been taken from me again! This was the whole reason I wanted this power in the first place. So I wouldn't have to go through this anymore. Damn it. I can't take this shit.
Nice work out there, Vice Prez. So how did this one pay off? Was it all worth it? Did you satisfy your ego? Your sister still died, so I wouldn't call this a happy ending either. But still. You saved that lone wolf and helped him with his emotional baggage. That's a win in my book. You managed to save 2 of your pals across 2 different space-times. You're really going for it, huh? Yeah. Can't rest just yet, huh? Live on. Wear your ego with pride. And don't you forget your promise to me. Got it?
You're okay. Thank God. It's fine. I'm just glad you're safe. If you have a moment, can we talk? Just the 2 of us? Sora's not in our office right now. We can go in there. I have something I want to ask you. Please? I won't take long. I appreciate it. After you. Thanks for letting me have some of your time. It's a little hard to talk about this in front of the others. I have a favor to ask. I want you to stop fighting. You've been pushing yourself too hard. I don't want to see you get hurt again. It's not like you wanted to be a pact bearer. You just got swept up in the anomalies. I'll take care of things from here on. So please, break your pact. Leave this all behind. You've done enough already. Nothing's been going right since all of this started. I've been doing some reflection. If only I'd taken down the Pact Bearers faster. If only I weren't so weak. If only I defeated them all without a second thought. Then Chio wouldn't have had to die. I'm so sorry. I know I can't be forgiven, and I know apologies won't solve anything. But I still have my responsibilities as a Jingu to fulfill. You shouldn't have to fight anymore. I want you to rest, to live in peace without any more pain. So let me know if you decide to break your pact. I'll put in a good word with Sora for you.
He doesn't wish for you to fight. Because it's his role. Because it's his right. It seems he's decided with firm resignation to torment his ego with self-flagellation. Well, it's clear that he wishes to fight on his own, to showcase how much he can handle alone. And yet, if you wish to be entangled in Shinya's fate, to know him and stand together with him, then find your determination, bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
I knew you'd come through. You're going to break your pact, right? Just leave everything else to me. Huh? Why not? Right. You formed that pact to protect Chio and the others. Once the Pact Bearer's ideals are shattered, they lose all memories related to their wish. In your case, you might forget about Chio entirely. But even so, you'll still have to give up your power at some point. I'm sorry. I can't expect you to make this decision so soon after what happened. Let me know what you decide once you've had some time to collect yourself. I knew... I'm going to be the one defeating the Pact Bearers. What do you need your power for? Is it because you can't trust me? Or is it because of your wish, like all the other Pact Bearers? Huh? This is my problem. All of it. If I were more capable, if I'd defeated the Pact Bearers earlier, maybe Chio wouldn't have died. Maybe you wouldn't have had to become a Pact Bearer to begin with. It's all my fault. You're just a victim. Please, leave the rest to me. I can handle it. Huh? Self-centered? Me? Out of my control? So what you're saying is that I'll never be good enough, no matter how hard I try. It's just like I thought. You think I'm a failure too. That I'm hopeless. That I can't accomplish anything. That counting on me is just a waste of time. I'm sorry. For being so worthless, I mean. But even if I am, I don't want you to get hurt anymore. So please, tell me, what do I have to do? How can I get you to trust me on this? My problems are my own. I'm the one who should handle them. I don't want to trouble anyone else. That again? Whose problem is it then? Huh? Then in that case, if no one's to blame, then what should I have done? How could I have protected Chio? How could I have kept you from getting hurt? How could we have avoided all of this pain? What? That's just too cruel. That kind of thinking helps nobody. It's irrational. It isn't just. I hate those words. Unfair, unjust, irrational. To hell with all of them! I don't want to tell myself that there's nothing we could have done. I don't want to believe that we're all just at the mercy of fate. I'm sick of making these excuses. Hey. If you can say that Chio's death wasn't fair, that no one could have done anything about it, then why bother fighting? Why don't you just brush it off and give up entirely? If it really is unfair, if you really can't do anything about it, what else can you possibly do but give up? There's no logic to that. You're not making any sense. Then what is? Your ego? Egos are just ugly, self-serving things. Using them to justify yourself is wrong. What? ego... No. You, yourself, are strong and kind. You don't know when to give up. Logic can't make sense of the irrational. Once you accept that, you have to give up. At least, that's how I used to think. But if the way you live doesn't need to make sense, then there's no reason to give up. I used to have problems with the concept of egos, and the selfish people who are so proud of theirs. But I don't dislike your ego, and I don't dislike you as a person either. On the contrary, I like you. I respect you a lot. If you say that your ego is part of who you are, then I want to respect that too. Your ego is too pure to resent anyone over something irrational. It's too strong to give up just because something's out of your control. And it's too kind to let me face these dangers alone. I'd feel a lot better if you were by my side. And it makes me happy that you care about me so much. If there's an ego out there I'm willing to accept, it's yours.
The fruitless facade and the fragile failure. Frail attracts frail, it seems.
Vanitas.
You seek to thwart tragedy from transpiring twice, A noble desire, as far as they go. But how will you venture to make it so?
The cause of Chio's death was a call from the other world. And the reason a call came in without any mist is because the distortions have gotten too severe.
Bear in mind the distortions cannot be reversed. The barrier must lift, so they can be dispersed.
But getting rid of the barrier as is would just release the Pact Bearers and their authorities into the world. We need to remove the threats first. Kokoro and that maggot breath bastard need to give up their powers. And so do you, when all is said and done.
You'd willingly give up the power you've got? You're more deranged than I initially thought. But so be it. This is the path that you chose. Where it leads, nobody knows.
Well, well. It's been some time. What happened to Miss Aikawa was truly unfortunate. Dr. Shironeko told me you regained consciousness. I wanted to have a word with you. It would be rude of me to ask that of you so suddenly, though. Please come and see me when you have the time.
Act 2! Shinya Yuda, Flag Bearer of Fate.
Let's go, Shinya!
By my hand.
Here I go!
I can't lose.
How enticing. How enticing. Rise! Slaughter them! Together as one!
I can't lose. How's this?
Taste humiliation! Slaughter them! Rise! Deploy! Taste humiliation! Activate!
Your attack been found. Hand it over.
How vexatious, no mercy.
I'll eat you up. So jealous. Irritating. So jealous.
To victory!
I can't.
How taste humiliation! Deploy! Slaughter them!
I can't lose.
It's in your hands. Checkmate. Slaughter them! It's in your hands. Very well. Checkmate. How enticing. It's in your hands. Deploy!
I can't lose. Go for it.
Very well. Checkmate.
Proud of you, Shinya.
I won't lose to anyone.
Let's go, Shinya!
By my hand.
Here
I can't.
How enticing. Rise! Slaughter them! Here
I can't.
to victory! Together as one!
I can't.
Taste! Slaughter them! Rise!
How's this?
Deploy! Taste humiliation! It's in your hands. Very well. Deploy!
You hard, isn't it? I want it.
To victory!
I can't lose.
How taste humiliation! Deploy! Slaughter them! Checkmate! How enticing! It's in your hands. Deploy! Slaughter them! Slaughter them! It's in your hands. Checkmate!
I can't lose.
Attack! Here I go!
I can't.
Checkmate!
I'm proud of you, Shinya.
I won't lose to anyone.
going to begin by explaining the tragedy that befell Miss Aikawa. However, it would seem you are already aware. That being the case, I believe you understand. Should we wish to avoid further tragedy, we cannot afford to overlook any pact bearer or authority that may pose a threat. I've already heard from Shinya. Seems you're birds of a feather. I'm glad you'll continue to flock together with us. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Shinya, I would like you two to seek out Mr. Date, and in the process, shatter his ideals. I've asked many times, but Mr. Date shows no intention of giving up his authority.
That maggot-breath bastard. Just what is he thinking?
Would that he was understanding as Miss Sarugadai.
Did Kokoro give up her authority?
In a manner of speaking. There's no need to worry about her anymore.
That's good.
Indeed, it is most agreeable that she chose the path of safety and security. Now then, I apologize for rushing you, but could you take care of Mr. Date right away? We'd like to prevent more tragedies like Miss Aikawa's from occurring, so time is of the essence.
Even after all the awful things that happened, he's pressing on like it's business as usual, ego and all. I can't forgive him for that. Let's go knock that idiot down a peg.
You seem... You should be fine. Here's your medicine. Make sure you don't...